Okay, Libra, we're ready. Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I don't like how I'm doing this introduction. It got to be way more turned up than this because the energy is way more turned up than this. Quavo, lifestyle on camera, $100,000 chandelier. They tried to turn me into an animal, but white people think I'm radical. Supermodels think I'm handsome. You might think I'm too aggressive, but really I think I'm too passive. So I pull out the chopper and start blasting. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So the part about the pulling out the chopper and start blasting, to me, that's throwing swords or wands back at whoever tried to spiritually attack you. It's a graduation, okay? Somebody is getting out of spiritual prison. Somebody has completed a mission. See how I had to break it down in increments? The initial question I asked Libra was, is this person the initial question was plaguing to me. Someone asked, is this your twin flame? You didn't ask if somebody asked you, is that your twin flame? The card to answer that was the sun. Ooh. Joy, enjoyment, life force, and success. See, you're at the point now where if somebody knows your transition or your progress, in your friendships and stuff, they kind of ask because they maybe see a difference in you. But they see you in it's a positive difference. That's clarified. You also, to further amplify on that, you have the shepherd. That's about celebration and family. But to clarify the sun, you have the return. Ooh. And then that's a new story. You decide. Alignment. It's coming together. It's like, I don't know if it's a separation. To further amplify, you got the champion. So it's interesting that the song Champions came out because remember, it's a dual energy. If you watch the last little 7-minute video, you got a doppelganger. You got it. It's like obsessed. Somebody's obsessed with you or your person. The champion, achievement, downfall. So you made it somewhere. You graduated to a certain point. You and somebody graduated to a certain point. I told you. You bring the best out of each other. Even if you're separated, you bring the best out of each other. You do have separation here. Time apart from your person is on the horizon. Somebody is not spinning the block about you. They know who you are. They're cleaning out their closet to bring that union in. So they understand how it works at a deeper velocity. You also have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. This is somebody who ain't want to tell you how they feel. But it could mean so many other things too. So to clarify, okay, let's go with the sun. We're going over this way now. You've got the love. That's about codependencies and boundaries. It's like the same love you see in somebody else, you have it within yourself. And then you have deep cellular healing, which is about physical and emotional healing. That's your whole MO, about being in shape and loving on yourself. That's how you got to this point. Karmic relationships, following that with polarity, soul growth, and conflict. That's moving closer through conflict. You have conflicting lifestyles and you're moving closer in spite of it. Then you have jump in. It's about adventure. Say yes to change. Even if the change is kind of like osmosis on how you get to that change. Jump in. What did I say about I saw something that stuck out with me. It's like, I don't know. It's the twists and turns and like the different experiences you had that lead you to this point. That led you to this point is you have to be courageous to go through with it. It's like you're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is just jump in. It's like leap. It's like that fool's energy, and you figure out the details as you go along. That's that whole way of thinking is what got you to the environment you're in, the places and spaces that you're in. But you're the calm in the chaos through all of it. Somebody wants to steal that from you. That's where that doppelganger energy is coming from. The calm in the midst of the chaos. Somebody wants to keep that for themselves because that's an element within themselves they just don't have. Meanwhile, on this side, the return, a new story, you decide, alignment is coming together. You got called, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. You gave somebody a platform where they have a voice now. The great severing, that's Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So instead of reacting, as I previously said, instead of reacting a certain type of way, you're softening to love, not through anger. It's not going to be through anger anymore. It's going to be in in a much more calm space. You're not for everyone. The next one you have is you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. It's somebody's eccentricities that makes people try to fit them into a square peg in their circle. Dig? You got whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequencies of sound, diving deep. You're meant to be on a platform telling your truth. It's like when you come back to, and it's like you got heart-to-heart conversations here. You can't wait to tell each other, like you're so independent from each other, but so connected to each other, heart to heart. Y'all have a lot of heart-to-heart conversations. When you're around each other, y'all have heart-to-heart conversations. I heard I ain't scared of none of y'all. You got Big Sean. I take that from Big Sean's verse with this doppelganger. Look, I say a prayer for my enemies. They could not slow down what's meant for me. Funny how they come around like I can't see through their secret identities. Lately, it's all about zenning me, subtracting the negative energy. Bitch, you gotta go. Man or woman, whoever you are. Like, whatever you thought this was, is not. Like, you gotta get the fuck out. Period. You got the energy, the overall energy is baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition even before it makes sense. Quavo, lifestyle on camera, Wheel of Fortune. That's what this is. You see how they taking pictures of her? Okay, 3 of Cups. 3 is not a crowd in this cup. Okay, 3 of Cups also means happiness and harmonious. You networking with the right people. People who don't need something from you to feel even more fucked up. That is an agent of chaos. They hustle backwards like that. Somebody who can be a disaster magnet or just find fault in everything. Deception. Someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. Who said there is one? People just immerse themselves in your energy and think they could just take possession and ownership over you. That ain't nothing but the goddamn devil, or a devil moving through somebody. Okay? You got the 4 of Cups. Somebody wants to drain your energy with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You are nobody's goddamn leader at all. You got the devil. It's an obsession there, and the Lovers is in reverse. That is not it. That's not it. You don't need no overly materialistic, somebody stingy with their heart, somebody's stingy with money, somebody's cheap, and you're just supposed to sit there depressed, unrequited, and just, Meanwhile, you got the Queen of Cups is under the 4 of Cups. That's a big-ass difference. Then you got the Tower under the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You done shook some shit up, okay? Then you also got the 9 of Pentacles. I see a lot of gold jewelry. By this time next year, you're going to have a lot of money where you can start buying diamonds and gold. And then you have the 4 of Swords. Call a truce under the Lovers. But the 9 of Pentacles is under the Devil. So you put that together, that's somebody who is quite the influence, the massive influence. Somebody's social media presence is a massive influence. They're doing great in business. 9 Pentacles. Something can happen in 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 years. Over the course of the past 9 years, this was in the making. That's why you have the Sun. You have joy. You know, you can, life's for success. You can go play. That inner child, you fix that inner child. So now you can go play. Or you can show others how to play. I have way more cards than that. Look, somebody's receiving a letter. Whether it's a letter in the mail, an email, a text message, or somebody is just taking mental notes or telepathically speaking to you. Start with that. I'm open and receptive to new avenues of income. And all these, I was told to separate all of these. These look like postcards. It's like 4 of them. That's what you're receiving from this person. This person can't wait to tell you what's going on. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. And you got, I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Someone has really, really good penmanship. They write really nice. Then you got, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life abundantly, supports me and supplies with me more good than I can ever imagine. And then you got, it's only a thought, and a thought could be changed. This is somebody writing these notes, or have mental notes, or you taught this person that. Somebody could be taking little tidbits of what you taught them, and now they're taking those pearls of wisdom and they're showing up and they're showing out. Libra, you in that energy of showing up and showing out. What did I get from the entrepreneur deck? I got you being a direct. You speak directly to people. You're a public speaker. You speak directly to this person. This person feels like if they watch your content, you're speaking, your words penetrate their heart. It penetrates their mind. It gets them to think. Okay? And you allow them the mental space and the emotional space to process. Raise your vibe. This is how you take care of yourself. You're doing a kick-ass job. Whatever you're doing, Libra. I keep saying that because you are. Because you are. You want to talk about the champion, achievement, downfall. That's like real celebratory energy. This is the Four of Wands, though. Even though you got the public recognition, the Four of Wands is solidified in your friendship. You graduated. You solidified and you completed that school assignment. You just reached the next level in your friendship with somebody. That's trust. You can celebrate with this person. You ain't got to worry about this motherfucker putting anything in your drink or deceiving you. Somebody wants to steal that from you because they don't have peace in their life. So be careful of people coming in with supportive attitudes. They really got the spirit of envy on them, and they're full of hatred and racial bigotry. That's how I heard it, so I have to say it like that. This is somebody walling the crowd. This is somebody speaking up in front of their own family in a very positive way where their vibe is different. Like, I'm so proud of you. Somebody is very, very excited about what they learned from you. Then you saw these cards in the other part of the reading. These go with the Declaration of Independent cards. Your Queen of Cups. Remember I showed you that. These four, the Emperor. You got the Four of Wands. I told you it exploded. It exploded. The messages. I just kept shuffling and they kept falling out. The Justice. Public speaker. Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. That's what it gives me. You're making a killing off of your own natural talent. Okay? What I feel like you did with the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, somebody stopped arguing with the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They know you're a gift from God, even if they can't be around you physically to tell you that. They're showing up in their own life as appreciation of whatever you did for them. They getting out of friendships where they're constantly being bullied or put down with their words, or just smart mouth, never happy, never satisfied, ungrateful. Five of Wands is a bullying card to me. It's like, I got to get out of there. This is from this person. I pulled out all the rare cards from them. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. This is what this person is saying to you in those postcards that I just showed you. We can move these up here somewhere. So I need to read from the other cards, but I'm layering too many damn cards. Like, they everywhere. It's all National Geographic. If somebody know that it's like, I'm not afraid anymore. That I can't do it, or I miss my window, or I'm just too held back by too many accountabilities. Like, I don't feel stuck. Somebody does not feel stuck anymore. But likewise, this is what they want to tell you. You are receiving a message. Even if the message is through me, you're receiving this message. I'm going to tell you what the person is saying. Okay? They release all criticism. My heart is open. And I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself, I love others, and others love me. They don't want to go further than that with that one. Just know that every thought that I think is creating my future. Okay, the Most High is totally supporting every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. My life works beautifully. Like, this is excitement. That's why all the cards are red. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. It's like they're showing up in a way just like you. How you show up. This is how you show up. I'm beautiful. Okay? And everybody loves me. This person is now starting to see themselves as I'm handsome. I'm beautiful. You dig what I'm saying? It's like I feel beautiful. I can say that now and it don't feel weird. I radiate acceptance. I'm deeply loved by others. Love surrounds and protects me. What the thing about Big Sean's verse? He further talks about how he got guardian angels that's protecting him. You know, that deflect Satan's power, Satan's bullshit. Okay? I can't dap you without hands saying, I don't know where your dirty ass hands been. He know he's been friends with Jinns, or he's been entertaining Jinns for a long time now. I'm worth loving. This is marriage. This part feels like marriage. Like I could see it give me 2 years. Give me 4 years. Somebody's saying that. Give me 2 years of friendship with you, and we'll be married. I bet you we get married. I do not have to earn love. I'm lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. This is somebody who shows up almost like control. You may think that they're being controlling, but they're really just creating that unrequited love because they're showing up in a way where it's like, I want what I feel like I don't have. And sometimes that could push somebody back in a way where it's like, well, now you're putting pressure on to make me measure up to all the stuff you're doing when you're just not. Somebody just don't have that chaos in them no more. They have that ability to relax. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Somebody's ready to buy a house. You see that? Yes, you got the house. You got some land around it too. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. My life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. My income is constantly increasing. I begin now, today, to open myself to every increasing prosperity. And I accept my uniqueness, which correlates with the you're not for everyone and the whale and orca. I didn't show you the cards as I was saying them. You see how that person's on the platform? Like, you're going to hear me. No matter how my story sounds, you're going to know how I feel. You're going to know that I'm real. Okay, my song comes from a real place. My story comes frequency of sound, diving deep. They get that from you, Libra. They get that emotional lifeline from you. Don't take it back from them. That's theirs. You gave it to them. I accept my uniqueness. Somebody wears really pretty blue feathers or wears really pretty blue makeup. You see those hues of blue? Somebody looks really good with the blues and the green makeup. There is no competition and no comparison. For we are all different and meant to be that way. And I'm special and I'm wonderful and I love myself. This is what somebody thinks of you. My healing is already in progress. Alhamdulillah. That means all praise are due to God. When you hear me say that, my healing is in process. Somebody got the message. Did I ever tell y'all? It was a couple readings ago now, but I had a dream where somebody is like a mermaid and a merman, and he was giving me the teleport. It's like a paper this big, but underwater. Like he's giving me the teleport. Like, hey, you meant to say this. You forgot to say this. This is how you meant to say that. That's the message that got lost in the wind. You probably forgot what you wanted to say and how you wanted to say it. And I went back in the video. I made another video where I said it the right way. That reminds me of this card right here. See how he's underwater and they love. Somebody's sexually attracted to you too. Deeply sexually attracted to you. It was something with their energy though. They had a lot of chaos in their energy where they couldn't climax ultimately with you. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my heart to wash through in my cleansing and healing every part of my body. Somebody is taking the spiritual approach with getting them jinns off of them, because you're interacting with people who have attachments on them. They may not even mean you harm. It's just that everybody don't know how to counteract stuff like that. I said that thing about climax because they showed up in chaos. The jinn was trying to come through, and then they were trying to come through at the same time if you had a sexual encounter. So the jinn was kind of intervening, which was causing that chaos, that busy energy, or some kind of like rigid energy in the midst of your sexual and intimate encounter. I'm worth healing. Somebody's redemption is what I see. I turn every experience into an opportunity, because each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I'm safe. We're going to stand up and get this person an applause. Like, you out here publicly speaking it while somebody's now out there living it. You think people don't follow your advice, or everybody don't think it's silly. You got an audience, and I say that in a way where you have supporters. Learn how to learn how to find and direct your ideal clients and customers to your offers, your website, your content, social media channels. If you thought you was doing a bad job, you should know by now this reading is telling you you're doing a kick-ass job. And you're starting to receive feedback. When I look at this card, I didn't look at the back. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected resources. I'm unlimited being, accepting from unlimited resources and unlimited ways. I'm blessed beyond my fondest dreams. You're at that point now. Okay? Like, you're not going to be for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. But you have the people that are around you love you, respect you, and accept you. This could be you reminding yourself that my thoughts are creative. Your thoughts are very creative. Okay? I'm willing to change. You know, I'm safe in God's hands, and all life loves and supports me. And it's only a thought, and thoughts could be changed. Like, I'm not limited by any past thinking. I don't feel like I'm held bound by what anybody thinks. I don't feel like I'm held bound by the negative experiences I may have encountered just because I love people. Doesn't mean everybody's going to love you back, but that's okay too. It's time this card shows up when it's celebration time, when it's time to look at your family, look at your environment, look at your workspace, and you look around, that's clarified on top of the sun. You know, you're now around, you could be around hundreds of people that feel like that pick up on that joy and that vitality. Is like, that's another member of my family. We could party together. We'll always be a support. Someone wants to be in support of you and what you do. Meanwhile, someone also thinks that they can grow closer to you. With this karmic relations card, someone also thinks they can grow closer to you even in conflict. Even though that's what the card means, someone is really an agent of chaos. And the way they go about things is they put things in place of their healing instead of just doing the healing. Big mistake. You're going to end up being the same devil in disguise that turned you that way. This person could have been, I pick up on this person being truly a sensitive, empathic, loving person. But now they're a dark empath because they won't do the healing. They're turning darker every day. This is where they kind of need your guidance, or they want to tell you they need your guidance, but their darkness is strong, like it's a strong attachment on that person. So now you have to use discernment with how you interact with this person. That's the doppelganger energy. They are obsessed with you. They are obsessed with you. They will try to fuck up your relationships. I say plurally. Work, friends, family. They want to come. It's like a misplaced sense of love. Like, in their mind, I want a victory. I want to feel victorious. But this person's not careful of boundaries. They don't care about how they immerse themselves in people's space. They're very aggressive in that way. They can't assert themselves with you because, like Sean, Big Sean said, it's guardian angels protecting me. You know, they deflect Satan's energy. Like Satan, they're blocked. They can't come in. It's like they picked the wrong person to do that to. It's like they may have sold their soul to the devil. People do that in real life without doing all that magic shit. They just really worship the devil because they're hurt. They don't want to do the shadow work, so they cop out. I feel like that's the person that's your doppelganger. You know. Remember when I said, so with all this person is so proud of himself. This person, like I see you two in independent spaces where you both practice physical and emotional healing. So you're very much taking care of your body inside out, and you're taking care of your emotional needs inside out. Little small tidbit things, doing kind things for yourself. You may show up so different now. You may change your hair. If you're going from short hair, you're going to long hair, or from long hair to short hair. Something's very different. You may start to wear different makeup. If you already wore makeup, your whole makeup routine, the look, the style is going to change. You may have been dripped in drama before with the makeup, the pretty colors, or the theatrics of that, and it's real pretty. It doesn't mean you don't know how to do makeup. It just means you're changing your style, your format. So it may go from subtle earth tones, like an everyday look, a look you could wear with everything, as opposed to the theatrics and a dramatic look. You could stop wearing pretty colors in your hair or start wearing prettier colors in your hair. Like your makeup, lipsticks could be bold colors, or going from the bold colors to the everyday nudes, like the nude colors, like you have nude makeup. Or even if you wear colors on your eyes, the rest of your face is nude. Like somebody draws artwork on their face as part of their makeup. Like they'll do the whole foundation, the look, the finish, and everything, like a beat. When they say I'm ready to get my face beat, and you could do it yourself. It looks very professional. I'm not saying you're not professional. You could be a professional artist. You just don't do it for everybody. You just do your own makeup like that. And I feel like somebody used to draw artwork on their face as part of the look. Now they're changing it. That's going from, not that you were in chaos before, but the contrast of being chaotic to being calm. And you want to have heart-to-heart conversations with somebody. And somebody can't wait to have heart-to-heart conversations with you. I feel like you're back in junior high. You feel like you're back in junior high. It's like between the ages of 12, 13-ish. That could be high school too. 13, 14, I think that's high school. Could be middle school, transition to high school, but it feels like two kids, like somebody moved away. And when y'all meet up with each other, y'all meet again, like you left in middle school, you don't see them again until high school or college. And you jump in each other's arms because you are childhood best friends. That could be quite literally, or how you feel about somebody, how somebody feels like you. Like I haven't known this person very long, but I feel like they were the rapport I have with this person is like we're old friends, like longtime friends. So I asked, I said, well, if this is all powerful and very, you see where you respect each other, but do you love each other? And I showed this card, which they do. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion and humanity. Yeah, I do. And then clarified by the bloom. Creations, realize, right time, harvest, celebrate. But y'all graduate. Right now you're in school. It's like you got to graduate from something first. Both of y'all. So you're taking the overall energy was the baby steps. You're taking action. You're following your intuition before it makes sense. You have Auntie Carolyn, which is the 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune. I was going to say 10 of Cups, but that's the Wheel of Fortune. So that's somebody's emotional end-all, be-all. This is the ultimate thing you're going to be doing with your life, and you will be forever young. So now the choices you and this person are making is going to keep you forever young. Like you'll never feel old, or it'll never feel like a chore. You being around each other doesn't feel like a chore. The things you're doing with your life to propel you forward doesn't feel like a chore. You're understanding how conducive, how important, how critical it is to do that healing because it puts years on you, because it puts weight on you, because it puts mental strain on you. You feel like you're old because you feel bogged down. So the Wheel of Fortune could have been in reverse initially. Your intuition could have been blocked initially. Three of Cups could have been in reverse initially, where it was a three's a crowd. Not networking with this person, not you networking with this person, not this person networking with you, or just people like each other. You set the bar higher. A new story. Wait till y'all, I keep saying that. I can't wait to come back to tell you everything I did. Y'all going off to go be famous. Don't be surprised if both of y'all is on a platform or both of y'all is wealthy rich by the time y'all see each other again. Called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. It's like somebody may have made an error of judgment in the past where it's like somebody kind of persuaded this person not to go around you because of conflict, karmic relationships. And it's like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful of your feelings, but it's going to be the same scenario over and over and over again if you do this. And they thought, well, to prevent the same scenario, to prevent repeating it, this person still found a way to be around you because it's inevitable. So they look up to you like you look up to them. So while they're living this thing called life, like you're living this thing called life, they found a way to stay connected with you. You are emotionally connected, spiritually connected, mentally connected. The only thing is y'all not physically around each other. But if you were, you would be probably holding hands or something. Because y'all treat each other very nice and there's a lot of kindness between the two of you. You get to be yourself. So yourself is the Three of Cups. That's happiness. That's harmonious. That's you're sitting around each other. They love each other. You're sitting around family, loved ones, like a family. It's nice to come home. I see that when I see this card, it's like it's nice to come home to people I could connect with emotionally, my loved ones. I got so much to say. Like it's so much. I saw so much life, so many different life experiences. All you have to do is take the first step. Even you follow your intuition even before it makes sense. So somebody went away and became bigger. They became a global success because you do have the devil is underneath. Over top of the Nine of Pentacles. If I'm going to be addicted to something, I'm going to be addicted to what's going to make me more serene and secure. Somebody's addicted to nice things, having nice things, working for nice things, starting to pay off. You're not just a workaholic with no purpose. It's actually paying off. So what? You dismantle something though, without meaning to. Someone who's greedy, stingy-hearted, had that stinginess in their chest, and that's changed. You see the Tower? But you're not physically present, but you're making this impact. You're impacting everybody's life. You're showing everybody where they need to grow. You on a platform can also mean somebody watching you, watching what you have to say, watching your motivational speeches. And look how many people you're starting to influence. They may not admit it to their loved ones, but they're starting to shape their character to be better. Like I could highlight the better part of me and stop using the get rid of that, get that stinginess out your chest. You see how it's blocking everything. You can't keep anything. If you might have accomplished using somebody for money for a while, you don't keep it. It runs through your fingers very fast. Or you're going to end up losing it, making a bad investment. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's not very long-term success. And the Lovers is in reverse. See, when I see the Lovers in reverse, I see fake, inauthentic, trying to be something you're not, or trying to sit in a situation that isn't authentic. Call a truce. It's time to retreat from all of that. We're backing off. We're not on that type of time right now. Obviously, if you impact somebody with the sun, it's hard to, that's exposure, that's enlightenment. That'll put somebody in their place anyway. Just you being happy puts somebody in their place. They can't fake being like you if they try it. Like they can't take from you neither. They could copy you, but they can't steal your creativity. Somebody's be forced to back down because they don't want to be publicly humiliated. Then you got the separation and deception card. That's the Lovers in reverse. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I can't fake another climax if I try. I can't fake another day of sadness if I try. I can't fake being sad about what I know to be true. And I can't fake like we meant to be together when I know what's true. Okay. So now we got that out. We can handle business accordingly. And that alone, when you get honest with yourself like that, you getting out of your own way. You raising your vibe. Your vibration goes up tremendously. So if someone is like writing your letters to you, it's like, this is what I've been doing. I don't know if you forgot about me or not, but I'm going to write this letter just in case. But I think about you. In my travels, I think about you. When I see different stuff, I think about you and how you would appreciate this. You could be around people who don't see the beauty in life because they complain about nothing. It's like, if my Queen of Cups was here, that would set this whole fucking experience off. You see what I'm saying? With the Five of Swords, where are all them cards at? It's like, I ain't gonna cuss this motherfucker out because they saying stupid. They just talking stupid. Like, you just not in the moment. You don't know how to stop and smell the roses. Quite literally. The roses, you know? Where are you? Two of Wands. This is indication of travel. Or like, I'm gonna go an opposite way in where this conversation is trying to go. It's attempting to go. Okay, I'm gonna behave. Okay? I'm gonna stick with the Holy Scriptures. I'm gonna remind myself of Holy Scriptures that humbles me. It keeps me from going back and forth and losing my fucking mind. I hear a Little John, stop fucking with me. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get out this car before I strangle this bitch. So you gonna back the fuck up and just let me breathe. Somebody's going through that. That's because you're like this. Like, you operating with a warmer heart. You're not gonna let nobody mess that up. You see all this progress this person's making with all these red cards. Like, these cards are everywhere. Like, his passion, his heart is open. I'm making the effort. Like, I'm really fucking trying to do this right. And this is just becoming a thorn in my ass, trying to have it both ways. Somebody's going to make a decision, but for themselves. So Libra, what all this is someone really excited. It'd be really nice to tell Libra that if you thought you weren't good enough, if you thought, you know, that you made an error of judgment, if you thought I thought the worst of you or saw fault or found fault in you, that's not true. Just know that I grew up, I've matured, and I'm taking better care of myself, doing the best that I can. Okay, that's what these cards mean. It's like a final conclusion. It's like, I did a lot with my life so far. And for the first time in a long time, I still feel like there's more to come. I don't feel pessimistic. I'm moving myself away from pessimism. I'm very quiet and introverted because I'm working on myself. I'm behind the scenes, but I'm working on myself. I'm not trying to play you. I'm not here to play you. I don't wish bad on anybody. Just know that I feel like you intuitively know that already because you got the Queen of Cups out here twice. So y'all both understand that about each other. But Libra, what I'm getting is you don't even feel that sinking feeling in your stomach. None of this feels bad. That's how you know it's right. And this person is like the mermaid and the merman. Y'all underwater somewhere. Neither one of y'all are for anybody. It's like you're underwater somewhere talking and sharing your song. So even in the dream state, y'all still close. Like, you could be on a platform, this person watches your performances a lot. I don't know why Michael Jackson's song Heartbreak Hotel, just watching him perform a lot of these different songs, it's like, yeah, these songs are very relatable, but just knowing that you know the rock star. So, okay, using Michael Jackson as an example, the whole world feel like they love Michael Jackson to pieces and they feel very connected to him and they watch him perform. You see all his concerts are sold out, jam-packed. The security could barely get the people they can't move through the people because the people be passing out, having asthma attacks. The ambulance is always at his concerts because people are passing out because it's too high. So many people in there in his concerts. Somebody's watching you perform. It's like, damn, seeing how these people are falling out and screaming, I love you, Michael Jackson, I love you. And I just like people love you like that. And it's like this person's watching you perform. It's like, damn, I actually know that person. I actually love that person too, just like y'all. You know, I got an inside scoop. I have a real lifeline connection, emotional connection with that person. So to see people fall out over that person, I can relate to that. Just watching these people, watching this person perform in their calling, you know, be in their calling and just answering to their what they're led to do. Like that this is meant for them. This person followed their intuition even before it made sense, and it paid off. So people could have been trying to tell you you'll never make it. You hear a lot of stars say that I told my mother, I dropped out of college and said I was going to do this instead, and my mother detested it. But look at me now. I went without food for years, like for months and years. I lived in this tiny ass apartment, but I was determined. I had a dream, I had a hope, I had ambition, I had drive, and I made it happen. And it was hard work, and I made it happen. I didn't quit. I ain't quit. Now look, you got an audience. You ready? That keeps your vibration high. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be painful moments in this shit. That's where you inspired this person to really stand up for themselves. Oh my gosh. Especially when I see this. This is the other part of y'all. You're just another part of me. Michael Jackson, another part of me. Watch him perform that song, like that beat, like even if you're not a Michael Jackson fan, his energy gets you up, gets you jumping. That's this person's energy and your energy, especially around each other, even independently. Like you're just an upbeat person. And you about to graduate. So graduation, so in this instance, the Four of Wands and the Justice card is like, that's contracts. You about to get contracts. As the Emperor operating from the Queen of Cups, I think that's you, Libra. You get ready to get contracts. You on your way up. You ready to make some real money. You had money before, but you about to make some real money for real now. Like you about to buy a house that's bigger than the house you grew up in when you was a kid. You about to surpass all your ancestors. And that's the point. It's like we opened the door so you can take it to the next level, and you're doing it. It might have skipped a generation for you. Like your parents might have dropped the ball a little bit, so they couldn't do it. And now you're picking the ball up and you're doing it. Like you're doing it. You're pulling your family up like, I got you. Your family's watching you. So that came up for a reason. Your family, Auntie Carolyn is watching you do the damn thing. Like that was me back in the day. You dig? You're going to go back and sit with your family and tell them stuff like this. Just like you're going to sit with your best friend and tell them this. Like, I see it. Give it 8 to 10 years. 8 to 10 years. Somebody doesn't look their age with the mother roles right here. Like, you definitely don't look as mature as you are. That resonates. You're making the young people feel embarrassed, feel inadequate, but that ain't your issue. You know, you're making younger people feel like, oh, because people are pig-headed when they're younger. They think because I'm young, I'm automatically the pick. But what's beautiful about you and your maturity as the Queen of Cups, your maturity, it means you show up more seasoned in your personality and you're ready to work. Like you have enough life experience under you where you get the job done more efficiently, which is the common sense thing anyway. And you don't look your age. Queen of Cups, don't look her age. I don't know somebody did a kick-ass job with you, Libra, but you're on your way. I say all of this to say you are moving closer through conflict, and your person got the great severing on their side. Like, you're not angry hearted. That person don't have that anger in their heart no more because they're not around somebody who has that stinginess in their heart with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That was just a bad mother figure. Now you got a better mother figure. It's hard to tolerate shit you know better about because once you know, you can't go back to not knowing. All right, I'm going to continue this. I got another reading to do. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.